next naman, for example, problem number 3, the present value of an annuity R, pesos payable annually for 6 years, with first payment at the end of 8 years is 187,481.25. Find the value R if money is worth 5%. So, sulat muna natin yung mga given. So, given, first we have P equals 6. Tapos, sabi dito, with first payment at the end of 8 years. So, ibig sabihin, nung 8 year lang siya nakabayad. Bale, ang deferred period niya is 7 years. Tapos, next naman, yung ano naman natin, yung P naman natin, kasi sabi the present value daw is 187,000. So, siya yung P natin. 187,481.25. Tapos, find the value R if money is worth 5%. So, siya naman yung I natin. Since annually naman, kaya pwede natin siyang gawing I na lang. 5%. Equal to 0.05. Tapos, proceed na tayo sa required. So, para sa required, ang pinapahanap sa atin is yung value ni R. Ayan. So, para sa solution, we have P. So, bale, dahil merong delay ng payment dito, ang formula na gagamitin natin is yung sa deferred annuity. So, P is equal to R. Yung A natin, pinatan natin ng R. 1 plus I raised to N minus K minus 1 all over I times 1 plus I raised to N minus K. Tapos, 1 plus I raised to negative K. So, yung N pala natin dito ay yung total number of periods. So, 6 plus 7 siya kasi 6 years siya nagbayad tapos 7 years yung delay. So, total number of periods natin is 13. So, substitute lang natin yung mga values. So, P natin ay 187,481.25 is equal to R times the quantity 1 plus 0.05 raised to 13 minus 7 minus 1 all over I natin is 0.05 times 1 plus 0.05 raised to 13 minus 7 times the quantity 1 plus I. So, I natin is 0.05 raised to negative K, which is negative 7. So, ayan, R. So, ilagay natin sa calculator. Bale, pag in-input natin sa calculator, denominator natin tong kasama ni R. So, ayan, input natin sa calculator. So, 187,481.25 all over yung buong yan. Kasama ni R is 1 plus 0.05 raised to 13 minus 7, minus na natin 6, minus 1 over 0.05 times the quantity 1 plus 0.05 raised to 6. Tapos, times pa natin siya sa 1 plus 0.05 raised to negative 7. So, ang answer natin is 51,974.18 pesos. So, ayan yung value ni R. Sulat ko lang. So, R is equal to 51,974.18 pesos. So, ayan na yung final answer. So, for this problem, ang annuity na in-apply natin ay yung deferred annuity. Yan. Kasi sabi dito with first payment daw eh. At the end of 8 years pa nangyari. So, merong delay na nangyari sa problem na to. So, next naman, sample problem number 4. So, ito. Find the difference between the sums of an annuity due and an ordinary annuity for the following data. So, periodic payment is equal to 14,000 pesos. Payment interval is equal to 3 months. Yung term naman, kung gaano katagal, 16 years. Interest rate is equal to 10% compounded quarterly. So, sa problem na to, dalawang concept ang ma-apply natin, yung annuity due tsaka ordinary annuity. So, pinapakuha sa atin is yung difference ng dalawa. Isulat muna natin yung mga given. So, yan. Para sa given, so, periodic payments. So, siya yung annuity yung A. For 14,000. Next is, we have payment interval 3 months. So, quarterly siya. Sabi rin naman sa interest rate, compounded quarterly. So, M is equal to 4. Tapos ang term, 16 years, kaya siya yung T. Then, interest rate, 10%, is equal to 0.10. So, ayan. Ang required naman natin, ay yung difference now. Find the difference between the sums of annuity due. So, F sub AD minus F sub OA. Ayan. So, hanapin na natin agad yung I para hindi na natin ilagay pa yung R over M sa solution. So R over M, 0.10 over 4. So, ang 0.10 over 4 ay 0.025. Ang N naman natin is M times T. So, 4 times 16 is equal to 64. Para itong dalawang value na lang na to ang isa-substitute natin mamaya. So, first is, computein muna natin kung ano yung future worth kapag annuity due. So, the solution, annuity due. Ang formula natin dyan ay F sub AB is equal to A, 1 plus I raised to N plus 1 minus 1 all over I tapos minus A. So, substitute 14,000 times 1 plus 0.025 64 plus 1, gawin natin 65, minus 1, all over 0.025. Tapos yung A natin, yung minus natin. So, ang FAB natin ay, lagyan natin sa calculator. So, 14,000 peso quantity 1 plus 0.025 raised to 65 minus 1 all over 0.025 minus 14,000. Nakuha natin dyan ay 2,213,656.624. Since hindi pa naman siya yung final answer, ilagay natin lahat ng values, yung buo. So, F3D is equal to 2,213,656.624. So, ayan. Para naman sa ordinary annuity, so FOD is equal to, yung formula naman natin is A times the quantity 1 plus I raised to N minus 1 all over I. So, substitute lang ulit. Yung A natin is 14,000. So, 1 plus I, 0.025 yung I. Raised to 64 yung N. Tapos, minus 1. Tapos, 0.025. So, insert ulit natin sa calculator. 14,000 times 1 plus 0.025 raised to 54 minus 1 over 0.025. Sir, ay 2,159,664.999. So, sulat natin yung buo. F sub OD, 2,159,664.99 pesos. So, dahil pinapahanap sa atin difference, isusubtract lang natin yung future words sa annuity due sa ordinary annuity. Equal siya sa 2,213,656.624 minus 2,159,664.999. So, ang difference ay lagyan natin sa calculator. 2,213,656.624 minus 2,159,000 664.39. So, ayan. Ang answer ay 53,991.63 pesos. So, sabihin natin siya. So, ayan yung final answer natin. So, ganun lang. Kapag alam mo naman yung formula, makakaya mong sagutan to. So, ayan. Proceed na tayo sa last problem for annuity. So, ayan. Sample problem number 5. What present sum would be needed to provide for annual end of year payments of 150,000 each forever at an interest of 8%? So, dahil forever daw, so ang type ng annuity na ma-apply natin dito is yung perpetuity. So, sulat muna natin yung given. So, ayan. Off-year payments of 150,000 daw. So, siya yung A natin. Tapos, yung I naman natin is 8% or 0.08. Tapos, required ay yung P, present sum daw eh. Yan. So, solution na. We have P is equal to A over I is equal to 150,000 over 0.08. So, lagyan natin sa calculator. 150,000 over 0.08. So, ang present sum natin ay 1,875,000. So, ayan. So, dito na nagtatapos ang ating discussion about ano. Maraming salamat, Katropais. Remember that you are never alone in this journey. Nandito ang PICE PPSC Acad TV to guide you because here we leave no one behind. Never lose hope, our future engineers. This is just the start.